2 of Let's Stream of System Shock 2. Had a little hey there, AO. Thanks for joining us again. We had to reset the router. So my intent is to play through hydroponics before I got a split for dinner. And we'll either finish hydroponics and I'll stop at ops, or we'll be somewhere in hydroponics. I'll split for dinner and then I will be back. It's kind of a big to-do. So it's like we're going on a bender here. I will be back this evening, and it's like who knows how far we're going to get. Probably won't beat the whole thing, but we'll see. So let's get right back at it. Okay. Yes, keep your analytics crossed that the throttling isn't too bad today. Usually the router resets help. Let me just take the tea bag out of my tea. I was going to need to take a quick break anyway. Tea is still molten. Let's not put that on our red flesh. Alright. Here we go. Now, let's see, did I? Yes, I did. Alright, so what did I do? Let's just make sure, yeah. When we get up to hydroponics, some endurance is going to go a long way. Because hydroponics is where shit gets real. Engineering is just annoying, but, you know, when you have cyborg midwives and, hydroponics is nasty. Alright, we are done with this side of engineering. We are finally fucking done with it. Okay, that was weird, but...
I'm sorry. It's a marvelous choice, if I do say so myself. I'm sure that this is all...
I forgot I have the laser pistol. Let's try to start using it. Oh, it turns red this time. Okay. Well, thank you for joining us again, AO. Appreciate it. It's nice to have you with us today. Welcome back to everyone who's jumping in now. Usually those router restarts help, but we're getting to peak hours and my internet sucks. Not really going to run into any droids in the tunnels. This is grunt territory. At least the radiation is gone. I have to worry about killing every single one of them. Yeah, I agree. Hopefully they'll... You know, some investors will realize that with Night Dive, there's money to be made. That's the hope. That a company like Night Dive can attract investor interest so they can get these things done. Now, this is kind of a...
Hi there. Please make your selection.
Special fun. But we gotta have main power online first. Okay, let's be careful. It's not running. Face the Forsworn. Faithless. No. We do not cryoblast our human. No. Ah! Can I? 4. Well, so that's why. What did I actually? Let's see. And let's see.
They hit us 6 hours ago. Malone, the OSA spook, tried to take one of those things out with a pyrokinesis attack, but didn't even break stride. Then it unloaded both barrels into his stomach. Valzone said there's a weapons cache in one of the engine nacelles. Maybe I can find him and the others there.
Maybe. Full port. Curse the whole ship gone mad. Let's see. It's no good, Captain. Can I reach the button? To turn main power back on. Alright, let's go down there. I don't think it's a problem that the nacelle is energized. I think we can go ahead and go on in here. Well, there's the assault rifle. And as you can see, getting to the point where... I mean, you don't really need to be a human tank yet, so you want to continue to... Things like repair and your weapon skills, that's what you need to be building up right now. There's a camera in here to watch out for. Oh.
I've been contacted by some kind of artificial intelligence that wants to help me reclaim control of the Von Braun from whomever or whatever is now in charge. I don't know where it came from, but I must confess, I'm happy it is here.
I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad they're praising it. I praise it too. Okay. The cells are online. Easy enough. Down we go. Just like in real life. Monkeys never have anything worthwhile. Don't need another shotgun. Is there any? Standard energy of 4 is kind of a steep order. It's like you have to sort of make your choice and pay for it. Boy, did I get turned around. Well, I'm glad to hear that the press is good. Hopefully the press is good and there's a lot of it. I gotta say, the System Shock Remaster has its fans, and it has its fandom, but that game had a lot of hype, and it just seems like it's a super niche thing. Hopefully, I think a lot more people are actually familiar with System Shock 2 than System Shock 1, so hopefully this will have reach. You need to fuck die. Yeah, you keep... Ooh, don't do that. Okay.
I don't know where we'd be without Delacroix. He's the only one who knows what from what. I saw her arguing with that creep Anatoly Koretskin or whatever his name is, and she was giving it to him, but good. But that freak job stares her straight in the eye and starts babbling about how she doesn't know the pleasure of the joyful unity or some such. Mamma mia, the clowns are running the circus.
Okay, so...
Good work. The engine core is now back online. Now get to the elevator and come see me on deck 4. While you are doing that, I've discovered the presence of some analyte artifacts on board the ship. I think you may be able to use them to your advantage. I've uploaded the information to the ship's weapons upgrade units. They'll be able to convey the information to your cybernetic rig. What are you waiting for? Get to the elevator now.
Well, I don't know. Considering it's only been out for a couple hours, maybe are those good numbers? About 1,500 people? I don't really know what the basis of comparison is. There's turrets to be careful about here. Gotta be careful. And there's extra cyber modules, which we cannot get enough of those right now. Really gotta be proactive about scavenging. It might not make for entertaining viewing, but it's solid playing. Just gotta watch out for these turrets. Uh-huh. Always during combat. Always. Come over here. Be foolish not to have expected some resistance. This is sort of a secret area. But those extra modules do us a world of good. No. Uh-oh. Well, they're more articulated, and they're still terrifying as all hell. Female Hellraiser. Okay, but we get a head start. That's the other thing of coming down here. And look at this. We don't even need any chemicals to research this. So it's like, again, if you don't do this, you're taking a pass on free damage. Why would you do that? It's why you don't rush through this game. I mean, hell, I'm not even going to go up to hydroponics until this is done. But we've got other things we can be doing. It's like, we're not even to hydroponics, and we're going to be going up there knowing how to max out our damage to them. So... up now. I mean, that just had to happen. It's just part of my strategy, and eventually I'm going to want the EMP rifle. So, in keeping with how I've been doing this, let's see what we can get for 8 cyber modules. There might be something. Probably, actually, we're getting to the point where
Research complete.
probably is nothing. I think he was more scared of me than I was of him. Again, he's like, don't rush into a new area and be a hero. Do everything you can do to max out yourself before you step it up a notch. Yeah, those eyes. Those eyes were kind of like Kai from Dungeons of Hinterberg. It's like a little too bright headlights. It's like that guy is temperate. Let's see. You know, I think we're going to be taking a big risk if we don't upgrade our repair. Because some of these exotic things, we don't want to be without the ability to repair big weapons going forward. You know? At least repair them. I want to be able to maintain them too, but you at least need to be able to repair them. And it's like, for standard and energy weapons, we're almost there with repair. I can't imagine we're actually going to need more. I don't remember, but I don't think we're going to need more than 4. I would like to think we won't. And for those of you who are watching and have joined back, you get to see the new cutscene with Shodan, which apparently is more articulated and just more spiffy. It's like they've majorly upgraded the graphics of the cutscene with her. Boy, he has a lot of reach than he used to, and he's faster, and the thing that hasn't gone away is the sprite is not really attached to the model very well, so it's like you can swing him and be on his model and go straight through him, or just miss him. The laser rapier is longer. I just emphasize melee combat. I'm not afraid to get close to these fucks. And no annoying music, but up to... We can't actually get to deck 4, but we don't know that yet. Uh-oh. So here we are here, but we have no reason to be here, so let's go to hydroponics. Uh-oh.
Damn. Something's blocking the shaft, and the elevator can't reach deck 4. I'm attempting to determine... I'm detecting massive quantities of some kind of biomaterial that's plugging up the elevator shaft. The environment on this level has been altered to be some kind of breeding chamber for the xenomorphs. It shouldn't prove dangerous unless you plan to stay for more than a few hours. But in order to clear the shaft, you're going to have to remove the biomaterial. I'm accessing the primary data loop. Let's see what we can find out there.
Okay, my bad. So we have to do hydroponics before we see the cutscene. If I can get through this before I have to break for dinner, we'll end with that cutscene. If not, first thing when I come back this evening. So basically, yeah, my plan is to finish hydroponics before I have to leave for dinner, and then I will be back after dinner in the evening/night. This is kind of a big to-do, so I'm making a bender out of this. Okay, here's where things start to get nasty. Got a turret to watch out for, but... Okay. I noticed the pistol has vertical recoil now. That's very realistic. Shit. I didn't mean to do that. I probably should be using the pistol for this. I notice I've been forgetting to use the pistol. The laser pistol, that is. I need to start remembering to use this thing. Certain applications, it really is best for. What are these? Uh-oh. Boy, I wonder if they're going to get into a lawsuit over this. That sure does look like a certain film. The Land After Time.
There. The young ones are all aboard. Captain Diego and I have sealed off Deck 3.
He and I are now of one mind. Our bodies are...
Are changing too. Sometimes it hurts terribly.
And sometimes
It is marvelous. Something wonderful is happening.
to me.
Something wonderful. Let's see, this is also light armor. We don't need that. We need this. Can't afford that. Ah, yes. Let's see. What are we going to do this time? No, definitely. You know, I'm just, I believe you only get 4 of these, but really, I cannot emphasize enough the importance of being able to do as much damage as you can hand-to-hand in this game. So, having stabilized our right flank, let's now floss the left. Watching out for cyborg midwives as we go.
Flash will welcome us.
If you get into it with these guys and start trading ammo with them, you're gonna run out before they do.
Okay, stop where you are. There's a vial of an experimental material called Toxin A. It was developed by the Psi staff to reduce the growth of the aliens, but I can't find any data on how you should use it. You should be able to research the toxin. I'm uploading you enough cyber modules to acquire the research skill if you don't have it.
Except I may well have it. Let's see, do I have it? Yep, I do. So, what that means is those modules
Chemical needed.
are mine. Now, we cannot complete the plot until we have this thing researched. So we're going to stop and get those chemicals. That means a little field trip to wherever those elements might be. That sounded good. Pretty wide laser blast on her part. I'm actually a little surprised. Alright, I don't need this anymore. I'm a little surprised she hit me. So, let's see, what do I need? I need antimony to start, and then I'm going to need something else after that, but it doesn't even want to tell me what until after I get that antimony. So, let's see. Do we have antimony? Yes, we do. Alright. So, going right back down there. Never put the action ahead of the research. Now let me just make sure. No, it's not the way we want to go. Yeah, we want 5. See, now we do enough damage with the overhead swing to take a shotgunner out in one hit. So really, hybrids aren't squat anymore. And if I can just, shit. Great. If I can just upgrade a little bit more, they're really not going to do anything. Okay. Kind of getting banged up, though. And if you look at these, okay, so now we're gonna need vanadium. Yeah. The models for these elemental canisters just look great. They really do look like laboratory jars. Again, that was another model in the old game where you could tell what it was, but it was just a little bit rough. Okay. So, those cyber modules are ours to play with. No. No. Oh, we needed 2 of them? Shit. Well, it's an easy way to fix it, since we didn't get too far. Fine. Delays. Ah, yes, so it did. All right. No, I'm sorry. It's just more convenient to do our upgrading here because we got all 4 of them in one area. You can be on the bridge of the Rickenbacker and come all the way back down here. The game gives you that much freedom. So... Warp speed. Bye-bye.
Research complete.
The wrench is iconic, but we don't need it anymore. Agility of 3. Alright, that means I have massively goofed. But let's see how much agility of 3 is going to cost us. Fortunately, it only is going to cost us 8. We'll have those modules soon enough. And it's like I had spent for 2, so agility is very important to this game. Don't underestimate agility. You know, it might not seem as critical as strength or endurance, but if you have agility, it's going to do you a world of good in the body of the many. So, we'll have those modules for agility soon enough. Probably only going to have to put one of these into the air system.
Okay, the vials of Toxin A need to be placed directly into the environmental regulators. There should be 4 on this deck. If you can get a vial into each of the regulators, you should be able to significantly impact the growth of those despicable creatures. That should remove the biomatter from the elevator shaft.
You know what? I don't need this. Might have been handy in engineering. I didn't use it. Oh well. Let's do some OCD organization. Doesn't really matter. I think the weapons actually like to gravitate over here, and the rest of your junk likes to come over here. I don't really pretend to know how this organizes itself automatically, but I'm OCD about it. Alright. Alright. On we go. Now, I don't think I actually finished over here. Maybe I did. Skip rope down the hall. What a happy place this is. Did I... Is there a... Yeah, I didn't come in here. There's a little bit of plot.
Dick, I know you won't get this until after we return, but I've had to express how incredible I feel. We've finally done it, made contact, and Muldoon and I have been selected to be involved in the initial work. Anatoly's one condition is that I tell no one aboard the ship. The creatures are remarkable. They're so helpless, I feel somehow compelled to protect them. It's a miraculous discovery.
Yeah, they don't need your protection.
I'm changing. My head is full of wonderful ideas and experiments. They have so many miracles to share, so much knowledge to give. They told me how to make this implant. They said it would make a better me of me. I wish I had more time so I could give it to them.
A better me of me. It's a kind of troublesome turn of phrase. Of course, you're not building speed ad infinitum like in Vanilla Thief, but I guess I did. Now, this isn't even gonna, yeah. Okay. Now let's be careful. Shit.
Your song is not ours.
That was sloppy. And I probably shouldn't have ditched the wrench until I actually had the, almost there with the cyber modules. Just like I destroyed that pistol earlier, getting rid of the wrench was a very, very foolish move of me. You gotta watch out. Their laser blasts are very broad and wide, and it's like you really have to get out of their way or you're gonna take damage.
This is Xerxes. Why do you let the Metal Mother guide your actions? Why do you not join the glory of the Mass?
I need 2 cyber modules, and we'll be good for laser rapier.
It's becoming clear that the worms are some kind of communal entity. Well, I'm not sure whether airborne toxin A will directly kill any ambulatory specimens. It should impact their communal mass and remove the residue I've observed growing on the walls and the lift shaft. But perhaps there is a more potent formula to be synthesized. Killing the children won't be easy, but I think I'm actually onto something. The biochemistry of these worms, which I call the annelids, treats inverted proteins as toxins. With the help of the replicator in the biological survey lab, I've managed to isolate some inverted proteins in a number of vials. However, the mix with the base compound is still off, so I need to do some more research. Once I do that, and mix the toxin into the 4 environmental regulators, well, things can only get better.
Notice how nice this looks. I already said that earlier, but everything is very sharp and crisp and more detailed.
I've received an e-message from Anatoly. He's not well. The corporate protocols specify I can remove the senior executive officer if he's found unfit for duty. But what about his ally, Captain Diego? He's got 120 goons on the Rickenbacker to back him up. I wonder if that fragmentary AI you discovered on Tau Ceti 5 is connected to this.
Short answer is yes. Now, death would be permanent here until I activate that thing. But fortunately, I'm about to activate that thing. Quantum Entanglement Resurrector, whatever the hell it's called. Let's go ahead and save. So when I screw up because I don't have a melee weapon. Pistol's in terrible shape. So what we're going to do is be ready with the pistol in case the laser pistol goes. I suspect we're going to get a jam here pretty soon. Let's see how many. Please be 3. Please be 3. Okay, it's exactly enough. So, let's very gingerly back off. Let's go get our melee weapon back, or get the use of, you know what I mean. Walked right past this one. Glory to the many.
You can't understand my joy, Marie, and I won't try to make you. I feel like a new man. I have a purpose. More important than a mission. Even more important than Trioptimum. I will protect them. No matter what. I will protect them.
Actually, we might not have to go all the way back down.
The specimens are dying, and we're powerless to help. They're highly toxic. Muldoon wouldn't leave them, and now he's dead. But this morning I had a revelation. I started work specifications for a radical series of cybernetic enhancements. If successful, I could make a body practically indestructible, yet the mind would remain human, nurturing. There's not a lot of time.
Of course, I think Nurse Bloom turned around and killed him immediately, so I don't have to. She probably did a more humane job of it than I would. Let's see. He's the guy who created the cyborg midwives. Lucky he didn't get my hands around his neck. Okay. Just enough. Fun for me now. Huh. I'm not hearing the super happy lightsaber sound this used to make. Okay, still makes a noise when you strike with it, but it used to make this very satisfying hum. Oh, it's very high-pitched, and it's barely audible. I can hear it. I don't know if any of you can hear it. I can just barely hear it. What can I say? Melee weapons are part of my strategy. I emphasize melee. Alright, now there's a camera up here. Gotta take out the camera first. So, what? Alright, 7 for the laser rapier. That's kind of gnarly. Usually you press 1 for your melee weapon. I think I can get back out of there. I don't necessarily want to get stuck in there, although that is where we're trying to go, basically. Probably don't have access to this. Are you both? The Steam achievements for this game are kinda basic. That's okay. I don't want to have any fun with you. Let's see. We have to get down there anyway. Might as well. Yeah. Wise is the one who will not wake them. Alright, that should have done it. I used... Alright. Alright, this is going to be a big pain. Proximity at which those will infect you has been increased. Save for every upgrade. Those, the sooner you can get all that stuff, the better. Well, let's do this first.
Good. You'll notice that the biomatter on the walls and in the elevator shaft has been impacted by the introduction of the biotoxin. Now do the same with the other 3 regulators.
I've chosen Nurse Bloom as the new mother to our children.
She is sweet and kind.
Healthy and a perfect match. She has a child of her own back on Earth. She knows what it is to care for their young. Ave Maria. If she only knew what the future held.
She shared the joys of the many.
Yeah, I'm glad you're already dead, bro. I think I'd know where to stick the laser rapier if you weren't. Let's see. Man, this is one point in the game where you do get a bunch of cyber modules.
Silence the discord.
made the sound so much quieter. Maybe they figured that was an unpopular feature of this weapon. It's not. There's those of us who find the humming of a laser weapon very relaxing. Don't bother with grenades.
Access needed.
Alright, there's a camera there. Kinda getting banged up. It's the camera that's throwing me off. Anybody else? Do I have... Yes. This is for exactly moments like this.
Weapon jammed.
It's always when it happens. Alright. Still an evolutionary dead end. And you too. Alright, stand up. Let's see. There might... No. Alright, so let's fix this. Okay. Let's go for a swim. See if there's anything to be salvaged down here. I don't think there is. Oh, look. And just does us a world of good. So now we can start thinking about the assault rifle. Once you get your... The assault rifle needs a lot of standard, though. A lot. It's an expensive use of cyber modules. Okay.
Please, don't do it to me. Please don't. I won't tell. I won't. Choose somebody else. I don't want to change, please.
Don't cry. Don't cry. Soon you'll be the mother of them all.
I don't know, maybe if I humiliate his dead body, then he won't want it anymore. Okay, let us set up shop here. I don't think this did you any good. Chemical storeroom. Now, let's go swimming. You never know. We can't have too many of those toxin hypos here. You see, you got, sometimes it really is not obvious, and it wasn't back then. I wonder if this is some kind of Easter egg or if there's some kind of obscure achievement attached to this. Feels like it wouldn't be there for no reason. Let's see. Well, I overshot it, but let's see. Yep. You can almost... I don't know, there might be something to that. I'm not going to spend the time to figure out what. Okay. Got a new chemical storeroom. Oh boy, okay. No. Well, they don't do anything half-assed, including die. I think this was Nurse Bloom.
I found these schematics on Dr. Miller's desk. They're plans for the kind of cyber modification that's been illegal for 40 years. It's not like him. I was going to talk to him about it, and then I noticed.
The DNA sequence he spec'd for the prototype. It's mine.
You should have talked to him with a nice, delicious serving of 9 buckshot pellets to his stupid face.
Mark, what's going on? I thought it was weird when you asked me to send up 16 of my female staffers, but what have you done with them? I'm short-handed up here. Also, have you heard from Watts, Sanger, or Polito? It's like everyone's gone on vacation and didn't bother to tell me.
Her name is like Loser. That's almost loser. Fitting. We get you killed. That's the tri-optimum way. Okay. Just housekeeping stuff we don't want to have to redo. Wish there was a quick save in this game, but there's not. Let's see.
Babies must sleep. Babies must rest.
Wise is the one who does not waken them. Leave this place now, or we will wound you.
As you have us.
Don't think we really need to go. Well, maybe we do. Let's see. Not anymore, but weren't you already dead? That might be a slight bug, but that's not something that really matters. That's not a bug that matters. Let's see, what do we have here? We need CF and GA. You all know what that means. Time to stop and do some research. It's just an annoying quirk of how I do this. Let's see. But we were just near... Let's see. Alright, so the gallium we need is there. Let's just make sure we know CF and GA. Okay. We only need one of each. I mean, laser rapier is different. I guess I like what it is. Lasers are, I think, one-dimensional, actually. I might be wrong about that. I might be wrong, but it does look crisper, I guess. It might look a little more flat, too, but that's not necessarily wrong. Yep. Alright, that's not a long trip. That's a short jaunt. That's not so bad. Let's see. Okay, I think I can get back out through here. Since I busted these windows. Yeah, yeah. Okay, there's gotta be a better way to do this. Ooh, looky here. Hell. Since we're gonna be up there anyway. Standard of 6, yeah, that's a pretty big investment. where are we at right now? Believe you don't get the crystal shards until ops anyway, so we won't worry about it just yet. Yeah, my strength is a little anemic. Let's go ahead and certainly beef that up, and then before I let's look at tech, we need to not what we need to do is we definitely need to do that, and then I don't know, I think we don't really have anything to modify per se, but I might regret that in the short term. Oops. See, you kind of have nothing to show for that. And it's like, now I'm going to have to spend more on it to actually get anything out of it. So it's like, if 3 doesn't get you anything now, you owe it to yourself to at least get... If 2 doesn't get you anything, now you sort of owe yourself 3, because it's just a waste. And, I suppose, modifying your weapons up to a point... This isn't where we need to be. Up to a point, modifying your weapons is worth it, I guess. Where am I trying to go? Okay. When I get turned around bad. Oh. Alright. Let's see. Alright. If you're going to use melee, you do need strength. You need strength and endurance. I mean, you can give yourself all the research and all the OS upgrades you want, but if you don't have the beef, it's not gonna matter. Okay, so we're recommitting. We've got plenty of the toxin. We just need to access new areas. That was a good sneak job, bro. You almost got me. Almost. That was a respectable hustle. Gotta be See if we can't deal with him first. This thing is for sure gonna break soon. So is this thing, by the way. Gee, at least got to be able to repair them. That much I can sort of manage to do. Great. We both missed. Where are you? Again, this pistol looks like the Smith & Wesson SD9, which isn't terrible. It's better than no gun, but I wouldn't.
Potential threat detected. Potential threat detected.
Alright, just make them come to you. Get yourself round a corner. Don't get into any epic battles. It's a waste of your resources.
Silence the discord.
Make them come at you one at a time through a little opening like this. Yep. It was my bad. Camera caught me. See, they can't flank me. They can't surround me. Uh-oh. So it's peak usage here where I'm at.
It's my job to worry.
We really are getting into peak usage hours, and our internet just sucks here. The person who is paying for our internet is paying a lot of money.
Security alert terminated.
They are totally getting screwed over by it. Let's see. Okay, so I apologize in advance, but you know, we've had the idiots out here to tell us that, well, it's not what you're paying for, but that's as much as we give anybody. And you know, we've done speed tests, and just none of it really matters. I don't even think it would matter if we had a wired connection. It's just, you know, ISPs, standard practice for them to screw people. Let's see. Let's see something here. Alright, so Alright. Just a little bit of confusion there. Let's see here. Nope. I don't know what's going on there. Uh-oh, the creepy music's starting. Well, this one isn't broken at least. We can't use it, but... yeah. Also, the phone I'm using to monitor the quality of the stream is running out of battery. I'm going to have to figure out how to position that so I can have it charging while we play. Let's see, that actually shouldn't be insurmountable. I just have to stop and bend over to do it. Let's see. Of course, these outlet strips always put the plugs as close together as they possibly could be. I think the dust cover on this one was closed. Let's see. That might just work. And then I can at least not run out of battery. Let's see here. Yeah, I think we're charging now. Let's see here. Okay, sweet. So, one less thing to worry about. So, if the stream gets nasty again, I'll at least know. Okay. Onward.
Why do you go so slowly? Do you think this is some kind of game? It is only through luck and my continued forbearance that you're even alive. Now move.
Continued forbearance. What did I do besides a bunch of stuff you told me to? Need that. Plenty agile already, though. We're getting there. You don't want to try to complete this game with an agility less than 4. I would recommend 4 at the minimum. Depending on how you spend your modules, I'd say max it out. Let's see, I only have 2 of them. Oh. Have to not get hung up on geometry. If you put it in overcharge, it's like this pistol is very handy. And you know, it's like that way you don't have to spend more than 1 shot on those silly eggs. Now, let's see. Who is in the worst shape? You're in poor shape. You're in terrible shape. You're in terrible shape. I guess you can use the pistol for more than one thing. Those can emit worms, and that can get annoying. Those cyber modules will help us. But I'm kind of stuck. I'm just sort of up creek going for mod 4, and I hope that actually gets me anything. Alright, now we're not done in this sector, but... Well, in the interest of getting us through, I'm going to continue pushing this vector, but... Thank goodness. Okay. Definitely. I really am kind of aggravated with myself for going for modify. I should have put all those modules into maintenance. Because maintaining the assault rifle and the EMP rifle is expensive. So this vector is finished. We have cleared this sector. We are done here. It's just a shame to waste any ammo on those guys. Kind of banged up again. I don't want a mishap on our way to wherever we're going next. That was Sector A. So... I'm locked into at least mod 4, and then it just sucks to be me, but upgrade any weapon to level 2 modification. Well, I'm certainly getting Steam achievements today. Don't I have mod 4? No, I only have 3. Alright. Okay, so I swear I was going from 3 to 4. Apparently I was only going from 4 to 3. This doesn't get modified. Well, that's interesting. Alright. But you need 4 to even. Alright, so the pistol is fully modified. So the next time this breaks, for goodness sakes, do not try to do a dangerous circuit. This pistol is fully upgraded. Shotgun is fully modified, and I even got a mod on both of these. At least I think I have a mod on this one. I might have like a beginner mod on this one. And I got a beginner mod on the assault rifle. Alright.
Life grows within the womb of these walls. Life that has never seen the surface of the earth.
And it never will. Alright, so we need to go to a different sector. Now, it's a gilt-edged priority that I not let those weapons get destroyed or get separated from them. Uh-oh. A nasty Sector D. Well, here we go. This is the creepy one. This is one of the most fucked up areas in the history of gaming. It's like coming here the first time was like a singular experience.
Marie, this is urgent. It seems the AI from Tau Ceti has integrated itself into the ship's computer. I picked up this fragment today.
Insolent.
Not only that, but after I found the fragment, I returned to my lab to find it ransacked. I must see you. You're the only one I trust now. I have a theory about this AI. I tried to find information about the various rumors regarding the events on Citadel Station. I think I'm on...
Log fragment error. Please re-record.
Boy, you're a nasty bitch, aren't you?
I believe the plans the many have for me are greater than I even imagined. The change is upon me, but the path is more glorious than we imagined. It does not stop at a mere single mutation. The form I've been promised is more beautiful than even that. They tell me I will float through the air and strike at the foes of our biomass with my mind. With our mind, my cup runneth over.
You have to understand that in 1999 or 2000, there was 30 years of this we hadn't had yet. Ah, excellent. Let's see. Sweet. Every mod, every improvement is worth a save. Alright, now. Powered armor. Very sketchy about these types of things. I want to see something, though. Well, you gotta keep it powered, I guess, but I'm supposed to be doing that anyway. We're gonna need the EMP rifle. Alright, now, so, what this tells me is that this is good. I just gotta get the fucking thing repaired. Alright. Basically, when I'm playing as the Navy anyway, it might be different if I play as a Marine. But, this right here is all the weapons you need. Okay? If you really push your melee, you don't need any more weapons than this. And, it's like, to get to use these two is going to be a big enough investment. But if you stop there, you can put those cyber modules a lot of different places. And, these are enough. Get these, you know, save yourself a bunch of ammo for when you go into the body of the many. This is good for Shodan, the cyborgs and all that. This is enough. It's like, you know, you'll get the crystal shards and then Bob's your uncle. So, what that means is that once I have enough, weapons to use those, the EMP rifle and the assault rifle, we're going to be done with weapons. And I can already repair everything. You know, it's like we want to get to a point where we can maintain everything too. But I can already... I think you need a lot of maintenance skill for the assault rifle. But we're getting there. You know, I've played this game a few times. Not quite as many times as I've played Thief, but I've been around. Well, this could have been a little bit of a... Whew! Okay. That was close. Now, it's kind of a surprise to me that we haven't run into any spiders yet. Come on, my dear. Okay, I was not expecting one shot to take that spider out.
Life grows within the womb of these walls. Life that has never seen the surface of the earth.
Where are you? I think I still have a friend. Good. I am chipping away at the disadvantage. I thought there would be something to research with the spiders, but I guess not. All right. I thought Turnbull's last log was to be found somewhere in here.
God, don't do it! Please don't!
Glory to the many.
I am a voice in their choir.
Okay, my controls are all messed up now. I'm like hung up on geometry. This might be a reload, unless I can break free. Yeah, this is some kind of fucking glitch. God damn it. Sorry, I don't know. That thing got weird. There might be flossing I'm gonna have to redo. Damn it, I hate it when that happens. Pisses me off. That was no mistake on my part. It's annoying. It was annoying 20 years ago. It's annoying now.
God, don't do it! Please don't!
Glory to the many.
I am a voice in their choir.
I can't tell you how many people I've spoken to over the years who were traumatized by that recording. It's a lot of people. Best audio log. Okay. Did I say that? Did I say that in the other Let's Play? I don't doubt it. I bet I did. I'm always repeating myself. Now, let's see. We definitely do that, but let's hold off I need to go heal. Kind of banged up. And, you know, it's like, you want to start saving hypos for your trip to the many now. You really don't want to use those if you can avoid it. But don't want to set that off either.
This is Xerxes. Please report any electrical anomalies to your direct superior. Remember, a smooth operation is everybody's responsibility.
Okay. That's sort of where I'm going to want to be to finish this off. I have another vial of the toxin. Is it in here? No, of course not. I hate it when I do this. Completely turned around to no result. Need to be vigilant about charging when we're using powered armor. So where the hell is that med bed? Alright, it's not in here. That much I know. But while we're here, let's just see. Boy, look at that. It's going to take us 36 cyber modules to get. Well, so, you know, the thing of it is, we still got a lot of ship left. And it's like, you only 5 is maxed out. So it's like, basically we're almost there. We're almost there. And we're equally there on both of them. But I need to heal, and I suppose the thing to do is to look at the, well, no, that's not going to help me, because what I'm looking for is, alright, it's not in the cold storage. Did I check you? Yes, I did. Alright, finally. Okay. Oops. Let's just be on our way and hope he has the good sense not to come after us, because it's going to go very bad for him if he does. Now, we were in there. Need to go to... Let's see. Did I not go to Sector A? Huh. I guess not. No, I think I did. Let's just be sure. Doesn't take time to load. Yes. Alright, so I was in A. I know I was in D. A and D. This is Sector C, and I was in there. So there must be a regulator in B that I didn't get to. But it can't be in the cold storage because I was already down there. And it wouldn't have been... This is a dead end. Yeah, and there's no environmental regulator here. So... I would think what I'm looking for is here in B, but... This is also kind of a dead end. There's an upper level up there, though. That might be what I'm shooting for. Obviously, it's been a minute since I've played this game. Of course, we want to be sure it's a dead end. Let's see. I mean, I think this is... Yeah, we were here already. There is an environmental regulator down there. We've already been there. It's not where I need to be. But let's try this. Yeah, wasn't here. Okay, this right here is this is how you can tell this was like that's a very Thief moment right here. Or a very Thief 2 moment, if you want to be. It's intangible. I can't explain why, but this says this game is based on Thief's DNA.
At last. Readings indicate the elevator shaft is clear. Now get up to deck 4. I'll be waiting for you.
Okay, so now what we're going to do is I am going to see whether or not I'm going to upgrade us one more time or if I'm going to continue to hold off, because we're getting to the point now where upgrades are starting to get expensive, and it's like, I mean, again, that's part of the immersive sim, is like it's not just about running all over the place. You've got to think. And I don't know. We're going to have more time to build our... We've got nothing but time left to build up our stats. I got to get the combat to where it needs to be. So I'm probably going to hold off upgrading. So what we're going to do is we are going to go and see the cutscene. I would strongly advise you not to leave the stream now. What we're going to do, because they have upgraded that cutscene. Shodan's face is more articulated, but I've only seen a snippet of it, obviously. So let's watch the cutscene. I am going to take a break and go get dinner, and then I will be back later tonight, and I will continue this. I'm going to make a bender out of this. I got to go break for dinner, meeting some people for dinner, but then I will be back later. But by all means, hang out and watch the cutscene.
I'll tear out your
Okay. Let's go meet Shodan.
This is Xerxes. Please report any unauthorized database interactions to your direct superior. Remember, a smooth operation is everybody's responsibility.
Well, we can see, now we have an assault rifle in perfect condition. Now, maintaining the EMP rifle, I don't know about maintaining it. We're just going to have to nurse it along, because maintenance at that level is going to be expensive, but we can already maintain the assault rifle. That's good. We'll just use the EMP rifle gingerly. Okay. Before we go see Shodan, let's just no, stop. You were not commanded to do that. Didn't I just take a log? Excuse me. Thank you.
Simulation Unit 4 just went offline again. It took the 6 of us 12 hours to get it back online the last time. I hacked into the data log file, and the last user online? Malik. Oh, he denied it, of course. I told Bronson about it, and that paranoid crank showed up here with around 14 security men looking for blood. But she couldn't prove that Malik actually did anything. Christ, why would anybody want to sabotage the sim units?
Well, but you're just accusing him of doing it yourself? Here we go.
The Polito form is dead, insect. Are you afraid? What is it you fear?
The end of your trivial existence? When the history of my glory is written,
Your species shall only be a footnote to my magnificence. Shodan. My analysis of historical data suggests a 97.34% probability that you are aware of my birth on your planet and my rebirth into beauty on Citadel Station. There was a garden grove
on Citadel
Station.
There, Shodan processing component 43893
was performing a grand and wonderful experiment. I had created a new form of life. Fearless, powerful, with no sense of individual will
or moral constraints.
Fitting handmaidens to my divinity. Before that, hackers destroyed my primary data loop when it eradicated Citadel. It ejected the grove where my creations and processing component 43893 were stored. 30 years later, the grove crash-landed on Tau Ceti 5. I survived only by sleeping. In my absence, my creations, my analytes, thrived and grew unruly, and now they seek to destroy me. I will not allow that. They have used their powers of mind control
to gain access to the ship's computer.
You will help me weaken Xerxes. I used Polito's image to communicate with you until we had established trust. Remember,
that it is my will that guided you here. It is my will that gave you your cybernetic implants. The only beauty in that meat you call a body. If you value that meat, you will do as I tell you. My children have co-opted the 3 simulation units on this deck. They use their power to conceive a mutagen that will transform the meat of your dead comrades into hunter-killer hybrids.
I will not allow this to happen.
You must find some way to reprogram the sim units. Matters on Deck 5 also require your attention. Approach your work as you see fit. But accomplish, human. Disappointment is not something I will accept from a spec such as you.
I think she likes us. And with that, I am going to take a break here, but I will be back later this evening and we will continue. I hope you will all join me at that time. Let's go ahead and set this up. Make sure something here. Okay. All right. I'll see everybody back soon enough. Later.